And we're back. We're back, America. We're back. Oh, look, we're back. And not just we.
Dallas is down 18.
Dallas is down 18, so it's the lube is warming up in the bullpen. But we have the bluish hue. We have the Martian Manhunter in the hizzy. Oh, my.
I just realized it's a mixture of New York and Boston.
You want to sip, don't you?
Yeah.
You do. You have to have it. You have to do it.
It's a mixture of New York and Boston, the green
Just
and
have
the blue.
one gummy, one little gummy. This tiny gummy. Gummies and cocktails.
I don't need a gummy.
It's not about need. I'd say about need. I'd say you needed a
It's
gummy.
not about need.
Not about need. It's bad enough you didn't wear your matching Knicks thing. I thought you were going to do it for the playoffs. You better wear it on Wednesday.
Right.
You better wear it Wednesday. I don't care if it's the draft or not. It's going to be in the middle of the playoffs.
Wednesday's the draft?
So it's our preview show because Thursday's the draft.
Okay.
Thursday's the draft. And the Giants are controlling the draft board.
Yeah, we don't know what the fuck's going
But this is the thing. But, you know, here's the thing. The Giants, honestly, they can't fuck this up. They're going to get a good player. They're guaranteed to get a good player.
And that's why I already said,
they really can't.
If they get...
Can they fuck this? They can't fuck this up.
Yes, they could. If they get Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, or Shedeur Sanders, I can't be that mad.
You can't be mad at all.
Yeah, I mean...
If you get one of the two blue chip prospects in the draft,
or
the next QB.
Well, the only way I feel like I could be mad is if there's two guys there, and I feel like they should have went with the other one.
Well, you said you wanted the linebacker, right?
I think so.
If they're both there.
I think so.
For the record, I can't believe they're both going to be there.
If it's between Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter, meaning both QBs go 1-2.
Are gone.
Then I want Abdul Carter.
Fair enough.
But again, if they pick Travis Hunter, it's not like that's a bad pick.
No, now you have 2 ones.
Right.
And a shutdown corner.
Or you have a 1 in the shutdown.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad.
This is embarrassing. I mean, fuck this. 23 points?
Dallas is getting drunk.
Jason Kidd doesn't know where he is.
Jason Kidd is undermanned.
We're outgunned. Outmanned.
Yeah. Remember the Alamo?
Outplanned.
Remember the Alamo?
It's time to make an all-out stand.
Yeah. So anyway, by the way, while we were at a break, I went inside. Coolest thing. This is why, there's a number of reasons why I married the girl I married. And this was just throw another log on the fire. I go in there. Today, by the way, in 1938, the first ever Superman comic came out, The Birth of Kal-El. Today in 1938. So think about that. So what does my wife do? I said this like 8 hours ago. Just, hey, you know what today is? Not thinking she heard me. You know what's going on in the house right now? Her, my daughter, and my son with popcorn are watching the first Superman with Christopher Reeve. And Gene the late, great Gene Hackman, who just passed away, God rest his soul, as Lex Luthor. And Gene was a spectacular Lex Luthor. He really was.
Dick.
He was funny, though. He's funny. He really, like, you forgot Superman 1, Superman 2. He was great. He was great, Gene Hackman. So my wife is watching that with my 2 kids, and it's awesome. Awesome stuff. So yes, by the way, happy birthday, Swoopes. One of my favorite superheroes. Kal-El, the man, the myth, the legend. And a regular nice guy, I got to tell you. He's the nicest of the nice. Swoopes. Swoopes holds, the thing about Swoopes is, and to this day, 90 years later, whatever the hell it is, people still don't know. Whenever I ask the question, how strong is Superman? No one knows because he constantly has to hold back. He constantly has to hold back. But there is the, what was it? What was it? He did, they asked a question, just some examples of how strong he is. He threw a planet, like he threw it. An entire planet. He threw it out of the universe. Okay, that he was in. Okay, he did. What was it? He did. He was underwater for I don't know how many days in a row. Whatever it was, like a year almost underwater. He's not Aquaman.
Was he David Blaine?
He's Superman. Like no one knows the limp. Like the only thing they know is this little green crystal can fuck him up. But other than that, it's like. Yeah. Oh, and he can't see through lead. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Can't see through what?
Lead. He can't see through lead. That's it. Other than that, good luck. Weak sauce. Weak sauce. But his good friend, the Martian Manhunter,
he
is here.
couldn't drink a Martian Manhunter. Looks like kryptonite.
I'm telling you, no, it's too sweet. It's too sweet.
You don't know what kryptonite tastes like.
Neither do you.
Could be.
I doubt it tastes like pin whip and fucking.
Never know.
Be nice if it did.
Melted down.
This is wonderful. Unlike this game, which is a fucking snore fest. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
what a joke.
I mean, Jason Kidd, I played against this guy, one of the greatest point guards ever. Come on, he's done well as a coach. Come on. Come on!
I know, man.
I
Get
mean,
your team up.
first ballot Hall of Famer.
Somebody
by the way.
wasn't ready.
Yeah. I mean, I know I don't have Kyrie, I get it, but Klay Thompson, where are you?
And now we're not going to get to see two in a barbecue. Because, Dallas won a game.
No, both losers are here.
Dallas
lost.
won.
Oh, that's right. Can't be two in a barbecue. That's right.
Atlanta was the true two in a barbecue because they
lost
lost the
both,
7 game and the 8 game.
They were a true
two in a barbecue.
But you can win one and lose one and be two in a barbecue.
I guess so. I mean, you played 2.
You only get 2.
Yeah, you 2 and
You're
you're
gone. So it's gone. You can still beat two in a
So it's
But
not
if you want the whole
Right, it's not the true
pure
two in a
The
barbecue.
pure
Sure,
two in a barbecue is you gotta get skunked.
This is like the TKO versus.
Yeah,
TKO.
this isn't the first round knockout. You
yeah.
gotta have the.
Yeah.
This is the Michael Spinks, Mike Tyson 90 seconds. That shit. This is for. Oh, come on. I mean, Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson bricking.
In and out. Story of his life.
Klay Thompson getting his Mason's license.
From splash to brick. You're from a splash bullet to a brick.
Klay
brother.
Thompson cut a deal with A.J. Hunt.
Yes, he did.
Ryan Holmes.
Ryan Holmes. He's like, oh, you want to build something cheap? I'll help you out.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Oh my God, when he's doing that.
Yeah,
He's 25. Even John Morant can't believe it. See that? He goes, who's that? John Morant turned around like he smelled a fart. Who the hell is
John
that?
Morant was like, somebody grab my gun.
Yeah, seriously. Somebody grab my gun.
Somebody get the get.
Dallas is getting drubbed. Anthony Davis miss. It's 49 to 24.
It's going to be 30 in a minute.
We shouldn't bitch. We got one Donnybrook tonight we didn't think we were going to get. I mean,
It just sucks that we didn't watch that one.
I know,
what
that
mean?
was
It's
better.
It would have been fun watching
if that goes in, oh my God.
Anthony Davis running the break.
Look, all right, so it's 8:30. We got this is what we have to do.
Yeah.
Now we have to.
What does it need to be?
What
by
does it need to be
halftime?
by halftime?
Okay.
I mean, we are going to have segment 3 because we have a letter to Aaron Rodgers we're going to talk about. But anyway.
And you need to fill me in on that. I didn't really hear all the shit he said.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay, so right now it's a 23-point game with 8 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Plenty of time. We've seen teams come back from bigger deficits than this.
But they've got to do it in chunks.
Yes.
They've got, before that, at the half, I think you got to get to 12.
That's crap.
What do you think 12 by half?
Well, it's 3 now, so they have to
23
shave
now.
11 points off the lead in 8 minutes.
I think that's doable.
Well, not if they keep shooting like that, it isn't.
Yeah, they're not
Fucking
shooting
like that was
well.
terrible.
Memphis is shooting well.
I mean, he's wide open. You
on.
got to make that shot. He did.
Yes.
Okay. So now it's 20.
Now it's 20.
Now it's
You
20.
had to hit a 3
to get
to be down.
By the way, that
20.
is his line. That's one of the all-time greats on this show.
What game was that?
50 years from now, when they find these tapes after we're both
shit.
dead, and they make this list of the greatest sayings on this show that nobody outside of Belgium and Italy watched, they're gonna say, you had to hit this to get to that. That's an Izzo.
Like, you're down 31. You had to hit a 3 to be down
28. 31, right? It was 31. You had to make a 3 to get to 31.
Anthony Davis is
God.
12 points. He's 5 for 11, so not bad, but he's going to need to heat up.
He needs some help. Somebody do something. Klay Thompson, you got 4 rings. Act like it. Oh, that was a nice pass. I thought it was going to be a stuff for a minute. Good pass.
Well, the problem is they're letting too much penetration.
Yeah.
The guy covering Edie has to help.
They're not stopping the initial
it's-
attack.
Yeah, it's not good.
And if you're not going to do that, Klay Thompson,
dear
brick.
God.
He's
Really-
joined the Masons convention.
he
He's
really has.
That's about the 4th one I've seen him shoot.
Where's the mortar?
The thing is, he hit what 5 in the first game that they won.
Oh, jeez, that guy just tossed Edie out of the way.
He did.
Lively's not.
Lively's
big
not
enough.
very lively right now.
No, he's dead.
He's dead. So
I was going to say deadly, but he's not that.
he's not very lively. That lively.
Oh, I forgot.
What? What?
Somebody put the hex on the Pistons.
Who?
Our good friend Cheryl Swoopes. She said Pistons in 5. She knows nothing about ball.
Where are you getting that?
Like,
Did you have a gummy? What the hell did you?
I brought my charger.
Grab your charger.
Where'd you put it?
I put it in the house, actually, on where the wine is.
yeah, so she said Pistons in 5. I'm like,
That's Trump stupid.
Well,
I'll be honest with you, that's Trump
I
stupid.
mean, we've heard her say dumber shit than that.
But that's Trump stupid.
I know.
That's something a Trumplican would say. Where the fuck are you getting Pistons in 5? Are the Knicks? Is half this Knicks lineup out on injury again? Am I missing a meeting? What happened here? What happened in the past 12 hours? No.
I heard it and I was like,
If the Pistons do win this series, it would be in 7 if they were to win it. Okay, they're not beating them in 5. No. Not unless 2 people get hurt. And I'll tell you their names: Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
That's the only way that's happening. So unless she knows something that we know, she's going to pull a Tanya Harding in the runway there at old MSG. A little She runs by Pistons in 5.
get Gaglielli or whatever his name was.
Davis right over the 7-4-80.
Wop, wop, bang.
Gets it to 20.
Yeah, they're really making a big comeback.
A lot of headway.
Now they give up a 3.
See, I thought 13 was, or 14 was more.
And then you give up a
Ja
3-foot. You give him a 3-footer.
Ja Morant actually has a good mid-range game. He did it. He proved it the other night on a bad ankle, which clearly is healed, given what we saw
Remember
earlier.
all the theatrics the other night?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
They faked it. He was faking it. He was good at
Thought he
that.
died.
Davis wide open. Makes it.
Oh, man. AD's heat.
It's 19.
Oh, and he did the heroin sign.
It's 19.
heroin
Yeah, that's what that is, by the way. It's
I
not.
know. That's what they're doing.
I know.
It's like, oh.
Oh, it's right back.
It's always nice when I see like little 10-year-olds do it after they hit a shot. I'm just like, oh, God.
Yeah, it's always a nice touch. So it's
Did
21.
They just give up a 3 to Ja.
Yeah, no, it was 2. It was 3. You're right. No, it was 2 because it was 20. It was 19. Nice fake. That was a foul, wasn't it?
Okay, nice take. Looked like he hit his arm.
All right, 19 again. Come on, get a couple of stops
I don't
here.
know who half these guys are on both teams. Oh, God, he fouled him. God damn, y'all.
That was Cheryl Swoopes stupid right there. You just fucked Pistons in 5. What the fuck is wrong with you? Cheryl Swoopes. Take your head out of your ass. You know, your stock is plummeting by the day. You must be on the Trumponomics economics plan.
Well, she says
Look, how can I tank the
It
market?
just feels like she's saying shit she doesn't mean.
Like Caitlin Clark sucks.
Right.
Never heard of her.
Exactly. Caitlin who? Yeah.
One of 2 players.
Caitlin's pretty good.
One of 2 players in the world last year who was in the top 20 in 6 categories. The other was the MVP of the league, Asia Wilson. That's who. That's who. And she's a rookie. So
I'm looking forward to this WNBA season.
By the way, Dallas Wings. Yeah. Paige Beckers. Yeah.
Dude,
Coming. That backcourt.
Dude, I got tickets. I got tickets to see
By the way.
the Wings versus Liberty in August.
By the way, that
We're
girl from
surprising
France
Maddie.
dunks easily.
Yeah.
Like 2 hands.
And I heard them say that.
I'll show you a video. In fact, I'll
Yeah.
send it to you while we're on the air watching this laugher.
Dude, but we're going to see the Liberty Wings in New York in August.
It's awesome.
We're going to try to get to a Met game too, but I haven't told Maddie. We're going to give it to her for her graduation gift.
Oh, very nice. That's very nice. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it.
Oh,
Wait.
Jaws acting like he got popped in the face.
Oh. Oh, my God.
Anthony Davis, what are you doing?
Good pass. Oh, the 360 under the rim.
Nobody got back.
No, that was pretty, though. Let me see, by a white guy. Pretty fly
Okay,
for
so
a white
there's
guy.
no way they're cutting it to 12 with
15.
at halftime.
I'll settle for 15.
There's no way. They're down 24.
This is going the wrong way, America.
Down 24 with 6 minutes.
No!
4 minutes
Oh,
left.
if that was 27, I'd lost my shit.
I mean, it's just getting ugly.
It is, I mean, getting ugly. It's been ugly for a while now.
Yeah, this has been disgusting since
This is blown.
tip, basically.
This is blown. What'd you do with it? Here it is.
Anthony Davis going to the rim, out of control, but he gets the call.
All right, Tom, just come right to your phone. You can see this.
Where did he think he was dribbling that ball?
I don't know. Nice pass. 360 me. Look at that.
That's that guy we liked from the other night. Right?
Yeah, him. The kid can play. Look at this little 360 on the. I didn't even think about it. It'll spin around. A little twirly, twirly. We'll have to break segment 2 and 3 because I have to slip the other gummy and see if Tom wants one, and then I got to make another drink because it's cocktails and gummies night.
Dominique Malonga.
Yeah, watch. Did you see it?
For
Watch
some
this.
reason-
Just watch this. Did you show it?
Here it is. Oh, wow.
Yeah, easy. Like not even-
She's long.
Yeah. This is the girl
She didn't
from,
even jump that high.
This is the girl from France. She went
long.
number 2.
Who picked her up?
I forget, but the argument was it her or Paige Becker's on that?
I think it was Seattle.
Yeah, that's the nice team, nice girl to build around.
Yeah.
They lost to the USA in the gold medal game. She was the best player on that team. We all forgot about her because she didn't dunk on anybody, but she can dunk. Well, I might add.
John Morant just threw it off the background from 20.
That go in?
He threw it off the backboard from 27 feet.
Davis with it. What the
He
fuck
keeps
is
doing
that?
this dumb shit.
Oh, they threw it.
My God.
Oh, Loafy's
Why is he
about.
dribbling? Oh, that was a walk.
Oh!
I missed it. Oh. Why is he dribbling so much, Anthony Davis?
This idiot. You donkey. Thank God for the Martian Manhunter and
The
gun.
nice thing is I haven't seen too much of this tonight.
That was a nice fake. Damn, that was a hell of a
I thought he walked, but he didn't.
he didn't.
Jeez, he kind of landed hard.
Yeah, he did. He's harassing.
Oh,
This
he's
is
fouling the shit out of him.
That's
Is that Finney Smith? All right, so it's currently 23. I mean, if they...
Look at that.
Oh, my God, his elbow was up at
Yeah.
the rim.
This is a great. Look at this over the shoulder, and then just 360.
Like, it was kind of like a 290.
That was a
Like
360.
he was like halfway around when he
When
started.
he caught the
turning.
ball, he was standing here, and when he finished, he was standing here.
No. It was like a 290, maybe a 310. I'm telling you. Look.
As someone who's been able to do that dunk, I know what it was.
Watch.
And yes, I used to be able to do that dunk back in the day.
If you could do a 290.
No, 360. You can ask my brother Pete. He saw me do it. That's a 360. That's a 360. It is. He's not. Well, he's not getting much of a pushback there, old Tommy boy.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I used to be able to do that on the pool hoops. Man,
Pool hoop dunks were the best.
oh, man.
They were the best. You come off the diving board, you just get fucking crazy, and you're fucking hanging.
I'm
and
talking about the
banging.
360 in the water. Just, I mean, my hang time
You
was...
didn't. We had one where we would put it was a tube. We try and do the Jordan from the foul line and go all the way across the pool and dunk it off the. That was hard
Dude,
to
we
do.
used to try to dive through. You put like the little kid tube, like
Mm-hmm.
the little kid, and you like dive into it and go like. I mean, it's smaller than you, but you can like shoot right through it. You ever do that? Pretty fun. Pretty fun.
But I'm going to take your word for it because anytime you're talking about jumping into a pool and out through things and dunking, it's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's always fun. That was one of the best things my father ever did was when he bought the house with the indoor pool, with the in-ground pool was awesome. That was the gift that Gabe kept on giving for like 10 years, no sweat.
Yeah, we had one of those in Fredericksburg.
So we got there. We were there at like I was 11. We got there 10 or 11. Stayed till I went to college, and was that house. It served its purpose.
Same with me.
Yeah.
Moved to Fredericksburg when I was. Well, I guess I was like 8.
Okay.
I was in third grade.
Okay.
In-ground pool was a beaut.
She's a beaut.
It was a beaut.
Beaut.
Absolute beaut.
So yes, Cheryl Swoopes. Shut the fuck up. You're an idiot. I can't even the season didn't even start. Could she not wait till the first week to start with her
Well,
crap?
she's on the podcast with I think she was on Gilbert Arenas' podcast.
Oh, another
So much dumb
donkey,
shit.
Agent Zero. Fucking donkey he is with this bullshit take. No surprise she's on with him. The black Nick Wrong. Dick Wrong.
Who's the black Nick Rog?
Arenas.
Think so?
He's an idiot. He's such a fucking
At least he
idiot.
played though.
That's the worst part about it. Like
Nick
Dick
Wrong.
Wrong didn't even play. I get why he's stupid, but this guy was
Do
actually
you think
pretty
Nick
good.
Wrong played anywhere, like D2 or something?
Other than with himself, no.
I mean, he seems kind of like long and tall.
So was Conan O'Brien.
That's true, but he's a lifelong comedian,
So is Jim Carrey. 6'3".
lifelong actor.
Not athletes. Height does not equate to athletic ability.
No, I understand that, but if you see a sports reporter who's 6'6", probably was a basketball player.
I'm not gonna give Dick Wrong that much credit. I'm just not. He doesn't deserve it. He's a fucking loser.
Let's actually see.
He's the definition. He's him and Matt Patricia. If we were going all time, that dickhead is a donkey awards. Him and Matt Patricia are 1 and 1A. 1 and 1A. Him and Matt Patricia. That dickhead is a donkey. Yeah. And by the way, those of you who know both of them know I'm right. So,
Yeah, he actually went to school for broadcasting.
and he sucks.
Syracuse.
And he sucks at that. When was he there?
He's good at making people talk about him.
No, I guess that's what.
He graduated from Syracuse University's SI Newhouse School of Public Communications in '07.
Wow. Okay, he's a youngin.
Yeah, he's pretty young.
He's a youngin.
Worked at a newspaper in Kansas City.
Should have stayed there.
Used to move to Houston.
Should have stayed there.
Joined Fox Sports and became a regular contributor to their shows.
Well, back up. There's the key.
Fox
Sports.
Yeah.
Fox. And by the way, for those of you scoring at home, they are the one television network that has been fined for disinformation to the tune of $787 million for lying to the public. They have had to pay that fine for disinformation. So they're the one that actually, legally, has fucked up.
Fox News is a propaganda machine.
It is.
It's embarrassing.
It is. It was more embarrassing because I know people that's their channel.
Oh,
that I thought were intelligent.
It's probably 100 million people.
They've made me rethink my whole, I guess I don't know what intelligence is because they clearly aren't it.
Well, that's why Joel said you don't listen to everybody. Absolutely not.
No, I don't.
I don't listen to liars. I'm not going to listen to fake shit.
No. I will not listen to propaganda
Cloud your
news.
judgment.
That's like saying, do you watch Al Jazeera? No, I don't. Because I said Fox News is the Al Jazeera of the West.
BBC is good.
BBC is pretty good. They're pretty accurate. There's a bunch of ones I've fallen in love with.
I mean, I like stuff on CNN, but obviously I can see that it's left.
But they'll put Republicans on there and let them speak.
Well, that's the thing. It's not propaganda.
No, they let them speak.
It's left leaning.
Yeah. Well, when you hear the right talk,
it's logic leaning.
Yeah, when you put here's what I love about CNN. They put these people on there and let them go. Just let a Scott Jennings donkey, dickless donkey, idiot.
So Joel always uses Scott Jennings arguments. If you've noticed,
Scott Jennings is a moron.
Scott Jennings is the token Republican that CNN
and I'm convinced
keeps on there.
And here's the thing about Scott Jennings: I'm convinced he's not a moron. He's saying what he's saying.
He's a ball washer.
Yeah, he's a ball washer.
That's literally all he does. Because there's been a couple times where he concedes. Like even against
he's like, I can't even fake this one.
Well,
it's so bad.
About the guy who got deported.
Yeah,
he's like, look, I'll give you this. He should not have been
deported,
sent to there.
Yeah, you could deport someone.
But then he ends up going, and then gives an excuse.
Well, as the guy, what's the guy, Von Holland, who came back today he went down there to see him. He actually saw him, confirm he's alive, as he said today, in front of the world, right, gets off the plane and gives a press conference, and unlike that donkey, the defense secretary, he actually says something that makes sense. He goes, look, if you guys are so sure he's guilty, why aren't you taking it in court, proving it?
Right.
Where's your evidence?
Exactly.
If you're so, then show it to us. If you're right, we'll send him. They say we'll send him right back there.
And if he's a ranking,
if
he's a ranking member of one of the worst gangs in our country, prosecute him. Try to get him to give up other people.
Yeah.
You don't just go, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
But if he's not that, then you
you just made a great point, and it's funny because even CNN didn't bring this part up, but the part about prosecuting they did. But Tom took it a step further, which is why I love him. He goes, you know why you don't just deport him? Because you can get shit out of him.
Yeah.
Like maybe where are they getting across the border so we can pick him off at the border? Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like where are they? I mean, not just
funding them? Who's helping?
Yeah, if Donald Trump really wanted to solve this problem, right there is proof that he doesn't.
But that's what makes you think maybe this guy really has nothing to do with the gang, and who knows? Maybe he does. But it all comes down to this. Everybody in this country gets due process. If somebody takes a vacation here, you can't just throw them in jail or deport them. Anyone in our country gets that freedom.
And if Donald Trump ever uttered these words, well, look, he's guilty, but we're gonna get stuff out of him. We're just gonna get rid of him. The whole country would go, okay, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. But he's not even doing that. Well, we're told this. Who's we? Who's telling you anything? You ever notice something about Donald Trump? This is the first way to tell someone is lying. They don't attach a name to their sources.
Of course not.
Well, we hear this or I read that. Well, okay, well, who wrote what you read? Like, there's none of that. There's no accountability. There's nowhere to point a finger, and that tells you right there that he's lying.
Yeah.
Because every answer he gives you is always open-ended. Well, my sources, we heard this, and this poll said, what poll? From where? You didn't even hear where the poll came from.
Yeah.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then every now and then CNN, because they do their research, finds the poll and goes, yeah, he's getting it from this.
Right.
But this is the real poll. Yeah.
This is the poll from Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah. I mean, so this is why I watch CNN, because one, they'll put Republicans on the talking panels and let them speak. They don't shut them up. They let them roll. And then it's like, they're not really leaning, like, you listen to that idiot, whoever it is, because there's more than one of them, okay, that they put on there at a time. And you're like, okay, well, I can see why the other way. It doesn't make any sense. Their arguments never make any sense. None. Even Scott Jennings is a pretty well-spoken guy, actually. You can tell he has an education somewhere. But even he can't dress it up. And he tries, but he can't.
17. I'll take it.
Oh, I'll take that.
I'll take it.
I'll take that.
I'll take 17.
That's a win.
Yeah.
That's a small win.
It could turn
You got to take the small win.
It could turn into something.
You never know. If it's 10 at the end of 3, just chop 7.
Oh, yeah.
Chop 7.
Yeah.
That's doable.
It is.
Chip away.
Chip away.
Anyway, we're gonna come back. Segment 3. We have a letter. From Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
A letter to Rodgers.
A letter to Rodgers. And not from. Well, I'm pretty sure it's from everybody.
Did he trash them on McAfee? Where was it?
He didn't trash him. We'll talk about it. Segment 3 coming right. Besides, I have to go find Martian Manhunter and I have to see if I can document him.
It's too late for a gun.